before said, it takes place in New York City in 1949, sort of the golden age of noir, and also the golden age of crime. Crime has gotten really chintzy since those days. The lead character is Cantor Gold. She is an art smuggler. She is a very out lesbian, which at the time is a very dangerous thing to be. Because in those days, if you were a gay person, you could be arrested, or you could be imprisoned, or actually thrown into the psycho ward just for being anything other than heterosexual. So for her to be living her life quite openly, quite outwardly, took an enormous amount of courage. But she has decided that since she is an outlaw just by definition, just by birth, she's living, she's a criminal just by being born. She has adopted the philosophy that she does not owe the law any obligations at all. So she, in order to earn her living, and a very handsome living it is, she is an art smuggler. And Criminal Gold opens with her smuggling a piece of jewelry actually into New York. The scene that Barbara is going to read, and it's the one that we talked about, the scene that Barbara is going to read is a very important one. It's not a very long one, but it's a very important one in the book. Cantor is having a conversation because of a crime that's taken place. A woman has fallen onto Cantor's boat, fallen from the Brooklyn Bridge, as a matter of fact. And has died, and this young woman is actually the fiancée of New York's chief crime lord at the time, a fellow by the name of Sig L'Oreal. But this young woman is the daughter of the most notorious fence in New York, Esther Mom Scheinbaum, who has been fencing stolen goods in New York. Since this is 1949, and she's an elderly woman. She's been fencing stolen goods in New York pretty much since New York's gaslight days, and she is the person to see about stolen property. And she and Cantor have a long history. When Cantor was a little child criminal growing up in Coney Island, here's the Queen of Coney Island over here. Philomena Morano, a fabulous artist who does a number of Coney Island pictures. Anyway, when Cantor was growing up in Coney Island, she started her criminal ways then by when belongings would fall out of people's bags and satchels on the beach, she would not give them back. She would pick them up and collect them and take them into Mom Scheinbaum's place in New York and have them fenced. And through Mom Scheinbaum, she learns how to be a real thief, how to do, to get the real good stuff, not just a sort of Kazaraya you'd find under the boardwalk. So this scene with Cantor and Mom is important in that Cantor, having grown up sort of under Mom Scheinbaum's tutelage, Cantor feels very close to her, and almost daughterly. She feels about Mom Scheinbaum almost a motherly kind of attachment. And Mom's name is not Mom because of what Cantor feels. It's a contraction or a corruption of Marm or Madam, which is what the immigrant boys would, way back in the Lower East Side, couldn't say Madam. It would come out as Marm or Mom. And so that's how she gets her name. So take it away, Barbara.
All right.